You see, without conflict, people cannot really fall in love or really notice how much they really love you. Because conflict reveals to you a person's emotions about you. Conflict reveals to you a person's character. Conflict reveals to you a person's the way they see the world and the way they see you. And one of the things that happens when we like people is that we avoid conflict. Either we avoid conflict because we value them so much and we don't want to lose them, or we avoid conflict because of out of a habit, right? A lot of us are afraid to confront people. And if you don't learn to confront, you're gonna lose that taste for battle. You're gonna lose that feeling of finding pleasure in confrontation, not as a compulsion, but as an understanding that this is necessary for this relationship to work in the future. Right. So what you want to be able to do is you want to be able to handle conflict with calmness, not raising your voice, not getting too angry. Right. Why? Because when there's chaos, when there's conflict and you're able to remain calm, a lot of things happen that will benefit you. One, you come across as more intimidating. Two, you come across as though you're willing to walk away, but that you're also willing to work it out, right? Having a calm demeanor. But if you're going into conflict with a lot of anger, with a lot of emotions, not having complete control of your faculties, the conflict is not really going to have the effect I want it to have. I want conflict to be calm and insidious. I mean, where you and that person have that conversation, where you and that person, you're looking at each other and you're giving them that serious look, like I'm not fucking around right now, right? Because this is what tends to happen when you give them that impression, because it's very important, right? When you have conflict with someone, before they fall in love with you, if they're falling in love with you and there's conflict, the conflict will reveal to them how much they value you. The conflict will reveal to them how much you don't want to lose them. And a lot of people don't realize that, because the whole relationship, we try to make people feel that you're never angry, or we try to make people feel that you're always going to be there. But whenever your guys are having a conflict, an important conversation, I don't like the way you talk to me sometimes, or I don't like this, I don't like that, like having serious conversations to see if you guys are aligned, those conversations will make the other person understand that something's going on, that you're willing to walk away, that you're not happy, but that you're willing to work it out, right? That thing will reveal to them that you have a willingness to walk away. And conflict brings the risk of losing people. And what I want you to understand is that this is a natural part of life. A lot of you guys are avoiding uncomfortable conversations, and that actually sabotages you. That makes you look weak, because people know they're fucking with you, right? People can only sense the love that they have for you when they can sense that they're losing you, and conflict will give them that sense. Tough conversations. I don't like the way you communicate, or you're not romantic with me. Those types of things forces people to rethink whether or not I want to have this relationship with you, right? So conflict allows you to see the other person's strong side. When somebody, or they allow them to see your strong side. Sometimes people can sense when you're avoiding conflict, and people will sort of assume that it comes from a place of weakness when you avoid conflict. And how do you know that they know you're avoiding conflict? Well, this is the thing. People know when they're being disrespectful. People know when they know that you have to have a conversation with them and you're not having it. People know that. You get what I'm saying? They know when they're like, okay, like I know I disrespected them, but they're not saying shit. Fuck. All right, I'll take it. Shit. Like I can see what I can get away with now, right? But with conflict and saying, hey, look, can we have a little talk? Have a little seat right here. And you're like, where the fuck is Chris Hansen at? You're like, no. Have a seat right here. Yeah. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, have a seat. And I give him that serious look, And I'm like, oh, what's going on? We need to have a conversation. That talk, that like attitude, that like, we need to have a conversation, brings fear in the person's heart. Even I felt some fear, people. And that fear comes with respect. That fear comes with the fear of losing them. And what happens is that once you're done having that conversation and you leave, I'm going to be thinking of that. I'm going to be saying, damn, did I fuck up? Like, is she really leaving me? Right? And there's and the guy's thoughts. I mean, in the other person's thought, as long as the other person remains serious, you know how kids, when you're trying to punish them, kids try to distract you by making you smile, right? As long as you remain serious and you don't let them distract you, they're gonna sense that something's up, that something's different. Something's different about this, especially if after the conversation you pull away for a few days. And again, these are things that will happen. Okay, I'm not telling you to create conflict for the sake of it. Don't be a bunch of terminators. These things will happen because life comes with conflict. And these moments of conflict are your opportunity to shine, your moment to show people that you have power, that you are somebody who respects themselves. So they're able to see your strong side. They're able to sense that you're willing to walk away, but also they see another face in you. They see another side to your personality. And especially if you've been avoiding conflict, this other side, this other serious side, is a side that people will not want to see. In other words, last time I did that shit, she got pissed off. I don't want to piss her off no more. She told me she was gonna leave, and I don't want to lose her again. That other side, that seriousness, people remember that. And people find it attractive, but also people try to avoid it. It's the harshness and the warmth. The warmth meaning when I'm with you and you're doing good, I like you. But when you're being disrespectful, keep fucking with me and I'm leaving. That is the vibe. And they're always gonna know that dark side is always behind the facade of happiness, as long as and it'll always stay there as long as you don't fuck up. So you can see how this encourages people to behave better with you. This forces people to not walk on eggshells, but just be more respectful and be more mindful about respecting you. All right, if you guys enjoy these videos about stoicism, dating, relationships, self-help, moving up in life, I would recommend you guys check out some of my courses that I have for sale. These courses are courses for men and women. For example, Nice Girl, Nice Guy is a course about how to become more assertive. Natural Chemistry is a course for women that I have on how to develop strong relationships. Dark Game is a controversial course that I have for guys on how to attract women in their life and keep it. It's not as dark as it seems, but we do talk about some dark psychology in here. Psychological Game of Attraction is a course that we made for women who are single. And as you see, we have a course about how to develop charisma, emotional mastery, which is a course about how to develop a meditation practice and how to improve your emotional life, to become more resilient, to not let rejection hit you so hard, to be able to bounce back from failure. I have a course called Nice Guy, which is a course for guys who are single and guys who want to be able to develop more assertiveness training, right? Most of these courses come at $99. And there you can also purchase the bundle where you guys can purchase all of the courses in one go at a discounted rate, right? We have a bundle for women and a bundle for men. So click in the description down below to check them out. You can browse around and see the courses that you like. And if you don't like them, you guys can ask for a 30-day money-back guarantee, and I'll give you guys the money back, okay? And in fact, we actually have a new one for women right now we're developing. It's called The Feminine Woman. So if you're a woman watching, this course is specifically to help women become more feminine, to embrace their feminine while embracing their masculine energy. And I'm actually going to make a course for that, like that for men, which is called the Masculine Man, which is a course on how to develop masculinity and develop masculine energy, to attract women in your life, to attract business success in your life, to be able to be better socializing, to read people better. It's truly an all-around course. So if you guys want to check out those courses, click on the description down below where it says purchase the courses, and I'll see you guys inside. Bye-bye.